The escalating tensions in West Asia are resulting in ripple effects far beyond the region. As I speak, diplomats in India are in touch with diplomats in Iran to secure the release of the 17 Indian crew members who were on board the ship that was seized by the Iranian forces on Saturday. On Monday, the Foreign Ministry of Iran said that Indian government officials will be allowed to meet the 17 Indian crew members on board the Israel-linked cargo ship. The assurance from Tehran came after Indian Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. Jaishankar dialed his Iranian counterpart, expressing concern over the crew's conditions. In a post on the platform X, formerly Twitter, Dr. Jaishankar said, and I'm quoting, spoke to the Iranian minister this evening, took up the release of 17 Indian crew members of MSC Aries, discussed the current situation in the region, stressed the importance of avoiding escalation, exercising restraint, and returning to diplomacy. And following the talks with the Indian minister, Iran's minister saying that they are following up on the details related to the ship. He assured that the representatives of the Indian government will soon be allowed to meet with the crew. Iran also, in fact, called for India's continued role through international institutions, including the UN Security Council, to stop the war in Gaza, which it said is the root of the current crises in the region. The ship with the Indians on board was seized on Saturday. Video shared by news agency Reuters showed members of the Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps rappelling down from what looks like a Soviet-era helicopter onto the Portuguese-flagged cargo ship. Both the Iranian Revolutionary Guards and the Iranian-backed Yemeni group, the Houthis, have used this type of helicopter before to raid the ships transiting the Red Sea.
Hey, things up, don't come out. Hey, things up.
The name of this particular ship is MSC Aries, and the IRGC seized it near the Strait of Hormuz. According to state-run IRNA news agency, it was taken into Iranian territorial waters. Iran's seizure of the ship followed a suspected Israeli strike on the Iranian consulate in Syria's Damascus. The suspected Israeli attack had killed 12 people, including a top Iranian general. Iran, remember, had vowed to avenge the strike, and it did that on Saturday by launching hundreds of missiles and drones at Israel. The ship is associated with London-based Zodiac Maritime. It is, in fact, part of Israeli billionaire Eyal Ophir's Zodiac Group. Geneva-based MSC has acknowledged the seizure, saying that a total of 25 crew members were on board the vessel. 17 of them are Indians. The seizure also comes after the naval head of Iran's Revolutionary Guards, Alireza Tangsiri, warned last week of closing the Strait of Hormuz if it deemed necessary. According to Indian media reports, officials in New Delhi are in touch with Tehran for the security, welfare, and early release of the Indians. Recently, New Delhi had even issued a travel advisory asking Indians to not travel, remember, to Iran and Israel due to the prevailing situation in the region. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.